no, but Miss Kate said no. I'll tell you what you can do. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out with the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and cracker jack. I don't care if I never get back. Let me root for the home team. If they don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. Katie Casey saw all the games, knew the players by their first names, told the umpire he was wrong all along, good and strong. When the score was just 2-2, Katie Casey knew what to do. Just to cheer up the boys she knew, she made the gang sing this song. Take me out to the ball game, take me out with the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and cracker jack. I don't care if I never get back. Let me root for the home team. If they don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game.
Hey, folks. We got a lot of baseball today. I'm a little bit late. Stand by, please. Stand right by.
Baltimore, you are seeing history being made today.
O-R-I-O-L-E-S. Magic, 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 magic. Orioles magic. Phillies magic.
Greetings, folks, and welcome to live coverage of Orioles baseball, where today we play 2. That's right, folks. The Orioles are playing a doubleheader, the final 2 games of a 3-game series against the Houston Astros here at Oriole Park at Camden Yards in Baltimore, Maryland. How you doing, everybody? It's your old pal, the BirdWatcher here. People call me BW for short, and that works for me. Folks, a lot going on today. Lots of baseball. Get ready. I hope you have all your supplies. Everything you need, a bedpan, a number to the local pizza place. All the essentials, folks. All the essentials. Pack of Luckies. 6-pack of Natty Boh, whatever you need. I don't know. But we got 2 games today. And then we're heading to the Bronx after Game 2 to start a 4-game series against the Yankees tomorrow night. So strap in, folks. Between now and Monday night, we could be feeling a whole variety of different ways. Today, it's a doubleheader. Doubleheaders, it's sort of a catch-22. If you're a bad team, you like doubleheaders because they tend to split. If you're a good team, you tend not to like them because they tend to split. The Orioles are hovering right at 500. It would kind of make sense for them to split, but we're at home and we're playing the team with the worst record in the American League, and we beat them pretty handily in the first game. Houston, I'd like to take 2, and of course, I don't want to get swept. That would be catastrophic. So, yeah. Might this all wind up just being a split? We'll see. But split at minimum. Trying to go for 2. It would make it a sweep of the Astros and, put us in nice shape morale-wise, I believe, going into the Bronx tomorrow night. So let's try to start with the first game and then pick it up from there. So Game 1, let's talk about it. I'm not sure how much time we have here. By the way, if you'll notice in the top row here or whatever of the page, a new display of the scoreboard. This is something brand new, and I want to shout out my friend Harvey, who hit me up on Discord and said, "Hey there, BW, I think I can create an app for you where it's slowed down purposefully, the information on the screen." And that's what we're trying out here today. I've also got, like the balls and strikes info, but we'll see how that all works out, folks. It's set up right now to be 80 seconds delayed, which is about 3 pitches, I guess. And I think that's about the right amount of time to set it at based on how things have been looking so far this season. The whole idea is to avoid spoilers on the screen. You folks are still going to have to get synced up with me and get your game lined up with me. But once we've done that, and now that this is in play, as long as it's going to show the score, if it's late is fine. The idea is to not get spoiled. So let's see how that works. And thanks once again to Harvey for putting that together. There he is. That's Harvey in the chat. Hey, Harvey, if you've got anything, well, maybe we should wait to see how this works. I'm kidding. If you got anything you want to plug, if you got social media stuff, anything like that at all, feel free, Harvey. Let me know, and I'll give you a nice plug. All right, so first game here today, Chris Bassitt is going to be on the mound. He's going up a fellow by the name of Lambert. This is Peter Lambert, a right-hander. He's made only a couple of starts. 11 innings pitched, gave up 4 runs on 10 hits, 4 walks, struck out 16. In the first start against St. Louis, he went 5 innings and gave up 4 runs on 7 hits and a walk. That's the version of Peter Lambert I want to see. Second game he pitched, he went 6 shutout innings on just 3 hits, 3 walks, 8 strikeouts. That's the Lambert we don't want to see. It is a doubleheader. The umpires traditionally, especially with this being a getaway day, traditionally it's a smaller strike zone. Of course, how does that work now that we have the ABS system? We'll see, but they try to get these games in quickly. Let's just put it that way. And calling a lot of strikes is usually the best way to make that happen. We'll see how this first game works out. All right, so it's Lambert against Chris Bassitt. Bassitt for the Orioles. And here are the starting lineups. For the visiting Houston Astros, Carlos Correa will lead off and play shortstop. Yordan Alvarez is in the field today. He's playing left field in Baltimore. He is not a good fielder, folks. He's the perfect left fielder in Houston. Their outfield and left is about half the size of ours. There are some tricky corners in that left field in Houston, but Yordan will be in left field today for game 1. Isaac Paredes at third base will hit third. Christian Walker, the cleanup hitter, at first base. Jose Altuve will bat fifth and play second base. Yainer Diaz is DHing, hitting sixth. Bryce Matthews in center field will hit eighth. Dustin Harris in right field will bat. Bryce is seventh. Dustin Harris will bat eighth in right field. And Christian Vasquez. Is that Christian Vasquez? God, he's been around. Yes, Christian Vasquez, 35-year-old veteran backup catcher who's off to a nice start with the bat. 14 for 45. That's a .311 average with a couple of homers and 10 RBI. Christian Vasquez having his best season ever. Another number 9 hitter for us to worry about, by the way. Look out for him. For the Orioles, leading off and DHing for game 1 is Gunnar Henderson. Taylor Ward will play left field and bat second. Adley Rutschman does the catching, hits third. Pete Alonso, the cleanup hitter, at first base. Dylan Beavers will play this first game in right field, hitting fifth. Jeremiah Jackson will bat sixth, play second base. Colton Cowser, who's been out of the lineup for a few games now, he's in center field. He's batting seventh. Kobe Mayo will hit eighth and play third base. And finally, Blaze Alexander will bat ninth. And he's at shortstop with Gunnar Henderson again DHing this first game. The Astros coming in with a record of 11-19. They are in a virtual tie for last place. Percentage points behind L.A. Angels. The Angels have lost 6 straight. But Houston do technically have the worst record at 11-19. The Orioles are 14-15, 5 games out of first place. 3.5 behind Tampa, 3 in the loss column. Both New York and Tampa lost yesterday while we were rained out. So, folks, it was one of our better days in terms of gaining ground in the division. By getting rained out and doing nothing, we gained ground. Folks, it just goes to show you once again, it's always been my motto, it pays to do nothing sometimes. All right. What else is there to talk about? All right, I guess the big thing to address before first pitch here is Trevor Rogers. Craig Albanese did some kind of pregame interview today and gave us the news that it is the flu that is keeping Trevor Rogers on the 15-day DL. He won't be eligible to come off until, somewhere around the 12th of May, something like that. But we've got now an official story, which is the flu. And my take on this, it's pure speculation, so take it with a grain of salt. But the timing of this and the fact that they just put him immediately on the 15-day DL as soon as he felt flu-like symptoms or what have you, just a very quick decision. I mean, typically you feel sick, you might, especially if you're a starting pitcher and you're not due to play in a game for a few days, you might want to wait till at least game day to make the decision to go on the DL, because you can always make it retroactive to the last time you played. And I just think with Trevor Rogers, with the way he's been pitching lately, the ineffectiveness, at least by his standards, Albanese took him out kind of early. I mean, he wasn't pitching well, but he was still only about 70-something in the pitch count. I was surprised that he was removed when he was. I think the Orioles see something going on with Rogers. I think they want to work on it, and I think this will give him a chance to, without, it being a real type injury. I'm not saying Trevor Rogers isn't sick, that he isn't, feeling 100%. That could very well be the case. Again, I'm just speculating, but bottom line, whenever Rogers returns, we hope to see a good Trevor Rogers. And in the meantime, I would expect Cade Povich. Rogers was scheduled to pitch Game 1 tomorrow night in New York. Povich is scheduled to pitch the very same night for Norfolk. So it seems like a slam dunk decision to make here. You activate Povich and you have him go into the rotation for at least a couple of starts in place of Rogers. We'll still have to figure out what to do for the fourth game against the Yankees because, with 2 games going on today, somebody would be on short rest between Chris Bassitt Game 1, Brandon Young Game 2. Bassitt originally, because he was supposed to start in a game that was last night, would have been the Game 4 starter on regular rest, but you can't really use him on short rest. And I'm not really that excited about Bassitt against the Yankees in general. Bassitt against the Yankees on short rest, no. So the Orioles will need to get Povich in there. Wow, are we already underway? Wow, they just cut right to first pitch. I mean, they gave you no buildup at all. I apologize, folks. I'm just sitting here flapping my gums. Here's the 1-0, and it's fouled straight back. So, folks, if you're watching along with me, hopefully you haven't seen the first out yet, but let's make that the moment to pause your game. Pause your game after the first out, and as soon as it's been made, allow me to catch up and call that out and unpause your game. We're good to go for the rest of the day, for Game 1 anyway. It's a swing and a miss. The count is 1-2 on Carlos Correa leading off the ball game. And the pitch from Bassitt is a swing and a miss. Oh, wait a minute. Chris Bassitt, is that you? Whoa.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
I mean, an immediate eyebrow-raising first batter moment here from Chris Bassitt. I mean, he took care of Correa. That looked good. Here's Yordan Alvarez. First pitch fouled back for strike 1. All right, let's go over here and see. All right, so the info there is... Oh, look out. Let's drop the mic right out of the cradle here. The info there does show 1 out, it looks like. It's a little small. I'm not going to sit here and, pass judgment on this new scoreboard thing. I mean, there are some adjustments I would make, but it's not my work. But let's see. The 1-1 pitch to Yordan is top of the zone for a called strike. All right, we're going to check out and see if this balls and strikes thing is working as well. This should be interesting. This is all brand new. No way to test it until we get going. But it shows Yordan right now with a count of 1-2, and look at that on the board. That's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on a fastball up and away. Chris Bassitt, back-to-back Ks to begin the day.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear? Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
There is some more additional information, like a second box that would be like here that shows the pitch count and what have you. There's a called strike to Isaac Paredes. Back-to-back strikeouts from Bassitt to begin the ball game, folks. I noticed it after one batter. I'm like, this guy doesn't look like the same Bassitt. Here's a pop-up, shallow right, and going out there on the run is Jeremiah. He'll make the catch. Second baseman makes the catch in shallow right. Chris Bassitt. Who the hell are you? How about 10 pitches, 2 strikeouts, and a pop-up, and we're through the top of the first. Very nice. Great success, folks.
Great success.
Yeah, I think, Harvey, if you're still around. Yeah, there you are. Yeah, looking at the scoreboard. I think if we could, yeah. Why don't we just get everybody's input in about it? I mean, it looks good to me. I mean, in terms of like, it's definitely better than getting spoiled, and it's got the info we want. Maybe make because I have to stretch. If maybe the logos of the two teams are pushed together a little closer, then I could actually push that in, make it wider, and then the numbers would appear a little bit larger in the middle there. Or I don't know if you can just manually make the scoreboard number a little larger there, but I need my glasses. It looks like people are saying it's a little too small. But again, I have to adjust it myself to kind of fit in the right way. And that was the best I could do. It's a work in progress, guys. It's a work in progress. Give it some time. Folks, we got Gunnar Henderson coming up. Taylor Ward and Adley Rutschman to follow. Folks, let's play 2.
His name's Gunnar, and he's dating my mom.
Yeah, the number one thing is we're trying to go spoiler-free, folks. Here's the first pitch to Gunnar. It is a swing and a foul tip at the plate. And a pitch outside. Peter Lambert. Again, he's made 2 starts. One was not very good. The other was the last start he made. 6 shutout innings. 1-1 record, 3.27 ERA. Gunnar goes after the next pitch and hits it to left field toward the corner. Long run into foul ground. The catch is made out there by Yordan Alvarez. So the big man shows he can cover a lot of ground, but that ball hit the opposite field and not a line drive. That ball hang up there. That ball hang up there. That there ball hang up there. Oh, my God. There's only 17 and a half innings to go, BW. You're fine. All right, Taylor Ward's up. First pitch is a strike.
Taylor?
No need to worry about those spoilers anymore, Tom. We got it going. First pitch strike to Ward. Look at that. It looks like it's right on time with the 80 seconds. All right, maybe it's slightly ahead because I see strike 2 just popping in there. And that was not a strike. Well, maybe the graphic is just wrong. That was ball 1. Oh, I'm sorry. It was already 0-2. Never mind. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Trust the robot. I'm a human. I make mistakes. Pitch outside. 2-2 the count on Ward. Well, there's the other thing. I guess the pitch, since we don't have a batter diagram, well, the plate is facing with the pointed edge. So Ward, right-handed batter, would be on the right side. It's not flipped around like catcher's point of view. This is pitcher's point of view. Here comes the 3-2. And that's fouled straight back. We'll do it again, folks. 3-2. That's right, George. And we want to win both games, don't we? Payoff pitch. Called strike 3. A cutter at the bottom of the zone. Ward caught looking for out number 2. Lambert's first strikeout. By the way, folks, today we must increase our bust. No, we must get to 4,500 subscribers. Folks, we're less than 20 away. We're calling 2 games today. First pitch strike to Rutschman.
Let the clutch out gently, okay?
We were doing really well, average-wise, per game for the first 20, 25 games. Rutschman foul tipped at the plate. It's 0-2. Last few games, particularly this homestand, though, the numbers have dropped dramatically. We were on pace to get to 4,500 a few days ago. And now we're asking to sneak it in by the end of the day with 2 games left on this homestand. Here's a tapper right in front of the catcher. It's a foul ball. Still 0-2 on Adley.
Let the clutch out gently, okay?
Now, it's the very beginning of the game, and most people here right now are already subscribed. Usually the people that are new kind of show up periodically throughout the game, but we're going to have to work on that today, folks. Help me out. Together, we'll get to 4,500 today. First pitch out of the zone to Adley is very high. It's a ball and 2 strikes. 2 down, nobody on, bottom of the first, no score. And this pitch is hit right back up the middle through the wickets of Lambert. He actually fielded that. The cameraman got tricked. Lambert stuck his glove down between his legs from behind, I think, and actually fielded this ball. He did. Lambert looking like Patrick Waugh out there with a nice glove save and a beauty. Gets the final out on a comebacker. The inning is over. Folks, we go to the second. There is no score. So, yeah, we're at 4480 something on the subscriber count. And we got to get to 4,500 today. If we got to 4,490, if we just made it roll over one time for game 1, and then one more time for game 2, and then we get to 4,500. I am not asking for the world here today, but I hope we do get there. Something to celebrate before we go to the Bronx. An Orioles doubleheader win and a 4,500 odometer. Yes. Yes and yes. This could also be a record-breaking day for the channel in just terms of total views and everything else for one particular day. I mean, this is a doubleheader. It's not the first doubleheader I've called. But compared to the numbers from last year, I would expect if we're getting around 4,000 to 5,000 like we typically do and double that, yeah, could be a hell of a day. I got nothing. It's a long day. I got plenty of little anecdotes and fun facts and things to throw at you today, folks, but I can't use them all up early, right? A long way to go. Oh, you know what I haven't done yet? I haven't gone through and said hello to the Charm City chat. I should do that. But this next inning is already getting started, and the first pitch is grounded to second base with Bassitt hustling over to cover, and the Orioles get an out quickly. That is a 1-pitch out of Christian Walker. All right. How about this? 4 outs on 11 pitches from Bassitt so far. More of this, please. All right, 1 out, nobody on for Altuve. And a line drive opposite field. That is down for a base hit. Not hit incredibly hard, but a liner to right. And Altuve with a classic Altuve-looking hit right there. First base runner of the day for Houston. And Carl jinxed the perfect game, everybody. Can I block your mods? They're a real buzzkill. No. They're extremely helpful and nice. And leave them alone. Thanks, Swaggy. Someone's mom at the party. Sorry, bud. I guess you'll have to make do with the fruit punch and Little Debbie snack cakes here at our little children's party. This pitch is low. The batter is Yainer Diaz. The count is now 2-0. 1 out, runner at first base. There is a strike called. 2-1 the count. Swaggy, I think you'll get over it, dude. I think you'll get over it, okay? Is it that much of a pain for you that you can't just ignore it? Here's a swing and a miss. The count is 2 balls and 2 strikes. I mean, you like to tell jokes here, don't you, Swaggy? There have been a few of them I've seen and I've gone, wow, that was really not funny, but I didn't point it out. Wow, that joke was a buzzkill. It was so unfunny that it's ruined my mood. Now, I would never say that, but now I have a reason to. Betting and cursing, you really care? I guess I do, Swaggy. Otherwise, I would tell the people here, the mods, to not bother talking about it. Yeah. So, are you good, Swaggy? Are we good, buddy? You going to be all right with the way things are here? You've been here, what, a week and a half? Are you fed up with the way things are going here? The Orioles are challenging this call. It was originally called a ball. It is a strike, just barely. It's strike 1 on Bryce Matthews. Runner at first, 2 down. Again, Swaggy, just the mods. Here's a helpful hint. The mods, their names are in blue. So if you're unhappy with the mods, if you see a blue name in chat, just don't read what they have to say. How's that for a crazy workaround idea? 0-1 pitch is high. It's a ball and a strike to Bryce Matthews. One and one the count. Runner at first, 2 down. Here's a swing and a foul tip. 2 strikes on Matthews. Okay. I have to admit, I thought that was strike 3. I got excited. Chris Bassitt looking good so far today. Does have a runner at first. The 1-2 pitch. There goes the runner. Throw down from Adley is right on the money. He's out of there. Oh, my, the Orioles. Where is this? Where has this been all my life? Bassitt is throwing a gem in the first few innings here. First couple of innings, and then you got Adley nailing a runner to end the inning. Folks.
Besides that, it's all in the reflexes.
I mean, what are we doing here? 21 pitches, 2 innings, 3 strikeouts, a runner nailed trying to steal, and he's faced the minimum. He has faced the minimum through the first 2 innings. Bottom of the second coming up, no score. Anywho. Just God. I know. Yeah, congratulations, by the way, there, Swaggy. You're the first person in 3 years of this channel to moan about the way the mods do their work around here. You're the first person. So I would say you're the one that's kind of the different variable here. Sorry. These guys put in time. They do it for free. They volunteer. And it's not just time on stream. It's time off stream as well. Yeah. And honestly, anything that they say, if you got a problem with it, come to me, because they are basically giving out the information that I've gone over with them previously. Like, these are the things to address periodically through the game, and whenever you can get around to it, go ahead. And also, if you can't call a game, or if you can't be here for a game, or for whatever reason you don't want to have the responsibility, take a day off or whatever, that's always open to, like, it's such an open, no worry kind of a thing. Anyway, I'll drop it. We're back underway here. Bottom of the second inning. We've got Pete Alonso at the plate. First pitch is a strike, and so is the second pitch. It's 0-2 that quickly on Alonso.
A polar bear stirs. A polar bear stirs.
Alonso hit a opposite field 2-run homer in the first game of the series. Wound up being the difference. Here's a ground ball to short. Should be routine. Correa will get it over. Oh my goodness, wait a minute. That ball came out of the glove, didn't it? What was that? I guess not. Alonso's retired. I'm seeing things. I could go full screen here. That might help. Alonso is gone, one down in the bottom of the second inning. Folks, 3 minutes away for me from the month of May. Here's Dylan Beavers, curveball in there for a strike.
Nice beaver.
Thank you.
And this fastball is outside. I'm sorry, that's a changeup. That is a non-fastball at 88 miles an hour, just off the plate outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. And that's a changeup that actually moved, dropped a little bit below the zone for ball 2. That first changeup was up and very straight, and it fooled me. I got tricked. 2-1 pitch is up and away. 3-1 the count on Beavers.
Nice beaver.
Thank you.
For the Orioles, still no data. Am I back? All right, folks. Looks like we're back. It says the stream is in excellent shape, but I don't know how much to believe it. We have 2 down in the inning, a runner at first base, and it's ball 1 to Colton Cowser. 1-0, and here's a throwback to first. Beavers will get back in there safely. Folks, just a couple of likes away from 50, which is the quarter mark of getting to 200. Just a couple of more to get to the first step. This 1-0 pitch is high to Cowser. 2-0. The 2-0 pitch is low, ball 3, not close. 2 down, runner at first. Cowser with a 3-0 count. On deck is Kobe Mayo. Lambert takes a look at first. And the 3-0 pitch, that's a strike. That was right at thigh level on the outside corner. Doubleheader today, folks. Free baseball, I guess. 2 games for the price of 1. Pitch. That's lifted in the air to left. It's going to get out of play. Full count on Cowser. Pretty good looking crowd, though. A lot of people in the upper deck. A lot of kids. Well, upper deck before you get to the outfield anyway. Then it gets pretty sparse. Okay, here comes the payoff pitch to Cowser. Breaking ball. That ball is a liner right to third base. Paredes playing well off the bag. Perfectly positioned to catch this. Not too hard of a liner, but on a line right to the chest of Paredes for out number 3. The inning is over, folks. The Orioles don't score here. We go to the 3rd inning. 0-0. Yeah, I went to what was a traditional doubleheader as a makeup game against Oakland. This was a long time ago. It was the 90s still. And Jason Giambi was on the Oakland A's at the time, Jason Giambi. And, yeah, by the second game, there was so few people that I was able to just move down behind home plate, like 6 rows back, right behind the plate, take a seat. Nobody cared. So I was right there. You know, we could hear everything on the field and a small crowd. So just people just having normal conversation volume conversations. You could hear them clearly. You could hear the umps. You could hear everybody. So I can't remember what was going on in the game. Who was winning, who was losing. But every time Giambi would come up to hit, there was this guy that was sitting not far from me that looked like he had moved up to get a nice seat just like I did. And he was definitely a few beers in. And this was game 2. I don't know what made him use this as like a heckle, but I'll never forget it. And this is a memory that's more enjoyable for me than retelling it for you. But he just kept saying, "Hey, Giambi, tie your shoe." Just over and over again. We're underway in the top of the 3rd. First pitch to Bryce Matthews is a strike. Matthews was at the plate when Adley cut down a would-be base stealer to end the top of the 2nd inning. 0-1 pitch is upstairs, 1 ball, 1 strike. And this guy just kept yelling, "Hey, Giambi, tie your shoe." I mean, loud enough to where you could hear it on Utah Street. The 1-1 pitch, low and away, 2-1. But it was just hilarious. Because, again, it was so quiet. He would say it, and then, like, the other 35 of us sitting, like, in the same kind of area, we're just laughing. Because he heard. It's impossible. I don't know what the significance of it was, but because his shoes looked tied to me, I guess it was a distraction technique. 3-1 pitch to Matthews is fouled away. Folks, we are in the top of the 3rd inning. No score. Game 1 of 2 today. Leadoff man Bryce Matthews with a full count. Yep, they used to schedule doubleheaders at one point. Can you believe it? Many of them in a season. Back in the old days. Why not? A major look thing. Yeah, because it'd be like right as the pitcher's in his wind-up. He's like, "Hey, Giambi, tie your shoe." Swing and a miss. Look at that curveball. from Bassitt.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
I don't know what to make of this, folks. It's kind of like how I felt with Game 1, Shane Baz. Like, is our starting pitching getting better, or is Houston just as bad as their record would indicate? There's a first pitch curveball for a strike. I mean, I'll say this about Bassitt. He's getting ahead of hitters with strikes. He wasn't doing that much first few starts. Dustin Harris comes in with an average of just 143. 0-1 pitch. That ball is going to be served into right center field, a base hit. So he got to that Bassitt curveball. Bassitt threw 2 in a row there. The second one was a tougher pitch. Actually looked like it was out of the zone, a little low. But he went down there and got it. So a base hit for Harris. And here's the number 9 hitter, Christian Vasquez, veteran backup catcher who's off to a nice start with the bat. Looks at a first pitch sinker for a strike. So 311 in 14 games, a couple of homers and 10 driven in. And Vasquez has done pretty well here at Camden Yards in his career, hitting .284. Pickoff move by Bassitt. Harris is back safe at first. By the way, Baltimore wearing their traditional home white jerseys, and Houston have on their orange jersey tops with the gray pants. Uh-oh. Okay, that's a pop-up to left field. Ward, moving his way toward left center, makes the catch. All right. That's the second out of the inning. Back to the top of the order. It's Carlos Correa. Struck out to lead off the ball game. Yeah, folks, I hope the new custom board is doing better for you. Correa, first pitch. Oh, a perfect spot there. A sinker that went up and in and hit the corner on Correa. Again, folks, the balls and strikes on your screen, you got to look at it as if you're the catcher's point of view. So Correa, right-handed batter, that first pitch you see on the screen, up and in, as he would be on the left side of that diagram or whatever. Here's another check on the runner, Harris. He's back. The count is 0-2 on Correa. All right, 2 down, 2 strikes, and the pitch. Check swing. There goes the runner. Throw down is not going to get there in time or accurately. Rutschman's throw came up a little short on the second base side, and by the time it got there, Harris was already past and into second base. So at 2 down, the Astros get a runner in a scoring position, but there's 2 strikes on the batter here. Just need one more to end the inning and keep it 0-0. 35 pitches from Bassitt so far. The 1-2. That one had a lot of the plate, and a ground ball to first. Alonso will get it to Bassitt covering the bag. It was not too graceful, but the Orioles get it done. And Bassitt now, through 3 scoreless innings, it's quite easily the best he's looked so far as an Oriole. We go to the bottom of the third. No score. Folks, I'm going to finish up a little food here. I'll be back in 2 shakes of a lamb's tail, which someone's going to have to tell me about the origin of that one. That sounds weird. Be right back.
This is great iced tea.
He met a strange friend in the Chesapeake Bay when Monday the Monster...
By the way, folks, there is one new rule now in the Charm City chat. We try to not have so many rules here. We like to keep it nice and chill. But the main rules are, please don't spoil anything going on in the game by typing it in as soon as you see it and beat me to the punch. That is a big no-no. Gambling talk, you know, if it's the briefest of mentions, it's not going to get you into trouble. It might get your comment removed. But if you're here to basically have one purpose, and that's to track your bet, you're free to do it. Just be quiet about it. The rest of us are here to enjoy a ball game, not tracking your bet. We don't care, I promise. And yeah, cursing, casual cursing is actually okay. Just, you know, F-bombs, the hard words, and, you know, anything that's being mean or nasty to somebody else. No, we try to be nice to each other here. We try. It doesn't always work out that way. Kobe Mayo looks at a strike. We are underway in the bottom of the third inning. But a new rule here to add to the ones that already exist, as this pitch misses, 1-1 the count, is don't screw with my mods. All right? Thank you. 1 ball, 1 strike. Low and away, 2-1 on Mayo.
Just get it all on there. Just spread it out.
Ah, I see one of my other friends has returned. A lonely, lonely guy, still trying. Sorry, buddy, I missed whatever your attempt was. It's already been removed. Kobe Mayo looks at one low. It's 3-1 on Mayo.
Just get it all on there. Just spread it out.
Three-one pitch. Fouled back in on the hands of Mayo. It jammed him. The count is full. Hey, Pigtown Skoltz is here. J.J. Weatherholt took Skeens deep. Weatherholt, one of the top prospects for the Cardinals. Oh, Kobe, left field. Keep going. Where's it going? It's not going to go. Alvarez is trying to shield him, the sun from his eyes. He will make the catch right where the bird bath meets the splash zone, or right where the splash zone meets the bullpen, I guess is the appropriate area there. The corner, that little cutout triangle there. The 363 sign. Alvarez makes the catch. One away for Blaze Alexander. Man, he's got to get his bat going. We haven't seen him do much of anything since the first week of the season. He's 0 for his last 14. And the 0-1 check swing. And that's not a swing. 1 ball, 1 strike.
I do believe I'm on fire. I do believe I'm on fire.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. Late on a heater at 95. Yo, Pigtown. How you feeling, man? Pigtown Sports, folks. Another YouTube content creator. I recommend you check him out if you haven't already. Just do a YouTube search of his name and you'll find him. 1-2 pitch, just a bit high. 2-2 on Blaze. I gotta admit, Pigtown, I was listening in on one of your recent podcasts. Foul back, it's still 2-2. But I didn't feel good to comment Why? Because your comment section was just overflowing with so much pessimism and this guy sucks and get rid of this guy and this guy was a mistake to sign. 2-2 in the dirt. It's a full count on Blaze. And I like your content, Pigtown. I do. I like hearing you talk about the team. But here's a pitch in on the hands of Blaze. Get out of play. It will just get out of play on the first base side. Still 3-2 on Alexander. 1 out, nobody on in the bottom of the third. Yeah, and I recognize some of the names in there, Pigtown. They used to be on my channel. And I'm like, oh, yeah, I remember telling that guy one time, hey, dude, could you maybe not shit talk the team from first pitch to last so that the rest of us can maybe root the team on? I know we're not playing well. Pitch is fouled away. Still 3-2 on Blaze. I saw a few of those guys in there. I'm like, oh, yeah, I know that guy. I've seen that guy. And if I were to type in something, it just would have gotten weird, Pigtown. I just stayed quiet. 3-2, and Blaze works himself a really good walk, folks. That's how you get out of a slump. You have an extended at bat like this, you fight off some pitches, and you work a walk. A 1-out walk for Blaze.
I'm walking here. I'm walking here.
Yeah, the same people who would have said when Mullins was on the team, oh, Mullins is trash, get rid of Mullins. Oh, he's got a noodle arm out there. Oh, his average sucks. He's overrated. He's over the hill. Now those same people will tell you, boy, we should have kept Mullins. Why did we get rid of Mullins? Elias is an idiot. Just flip-flopping. Just constant, like, let me just completely change my tune to fit the narrative of, the overall narrative of the team sucks. Which, again, I will not drop this. This is a philosophy that fake fans use, or it's a strategy. Because the idea is you crap on the team, and if they don't play well, you get to look like, oh, I'm a smart guy. I told you they sucked. This pitch to Gunnar Henderson on a 1-1 count is outside. It's 2-1. But if the Orioles do somehow make it to the promised land, what do you think those same guys are going to do? Like, just not watch or not celebrate along with everybody else? Of course they are. So they get to have it both ways. And to me, that's BS. I'm sorry. There's plenty to criticize about the team. There's plenty of areas to address that are of concern. That's usually the case for any team not named the Dodgers. This pitch is a called strike to Gunnar. It's 2-2.
His name's Gunnar, and he's dating my mom.
But there's a difference between constructive criticism and just constant crapping on the team. And I know why you people out there do it. And that's why I don't want you on my channel. And that's why I'm willing to sacrifice 20-25% of my potential audience. It's because I don't want that element with this here party. Gunnar goes to left center field. That ball's dropping. Jordan is going to make a lunging grab on the run and now fire back to first base. And that ball will get away. And Blaze Alexander will be able to move up. That ball left the field of play. Blaze will get 2 bases out of this because of the Alvarez throw. So Jordan made a nice catch. He had to go a long way. He is not the fleetest of foot, but his throw was airmailed to first. And Blaze will get 2 bases out of this. Unfortunately, there's 2 out, so we still need to get a hit to drive him in. But he is only 90 feet away right now, the would-be first run of the ball game. Here's Taylor Ward. He looks at a strike.
Taylor? Taylor?
So, yeah, I just want to give my 2 cents about that, folks. I know what you guys are up to, you perpetually pessimistic Oriole fans, quote unquote. I know what you're up to. And I think it's garbage. And this is a mentality that is born out of the age of social media. Can I just say that? It's people that spend way too much time listening to talking heads, and you got to have criticism or else you don't have a show, right? So they listen to hours and hours of this, and it makes them feel like the sky is falling all the time, and that they're not doing their due diligence unless they just add more fuel to the same fire and just regurgitate the same talking points that they're hearing on all these talk shows that, again, they need to fill up airtime. They know that saying a team sucks gets people more fired up than anything. This 1-2 pitch gets away, but with the runner at third and the ball bouncing in front of the plate, Blaze unable to break for home. The count is 2-2 on Taylor Ward. So forgive me for being on a soapbox, folks, but there's too many quote-unquote fans like that out there these days. But here in the Charm City chat, we got the real fans. Here's an inside-out swing to first base. Underhand flip by Walker to Lambert covering the bag, and that will end the inning. Blaze Alexander is stranded at third base. And after 3 innings of play, it is still no score in Baltimore. Right. Talking Heads is a good band, BW. They got that song, Psycho Killer. I mean, yeah, they've got about 500 good songs. I love Talking Heads. They're a good band. I think the name of the band is sort of a comment on just how, we're kind of inundated by Talking Heads. But anywho, I have a meeting. Going to leave the stream. Yeah, Pigtown, you're a YouTuber. You know how this works. Help me out with the watch time. Just mute me, but keep the stream going. I get the watch time. Help a brother out. Good luck in your meeting, sir. Hey, folks, we are nearing 100 likes. We're into the 70s. Let's keep going. In the odometer, we are getting to 4,500 today, folks. We have to. We have to. If you're watching right now and you're not subscribed, and you're willing to be a fan, a real fan, you should subscribe. And again, if you're a person that just likes to just wade in a bath of negativity, maybe this isn't the right channel for you, and maybe you shouldn't subscribe. I'm sure there's another channel out there where you crap on the team from first pitch to last, track all your bets, maybe talk a little Bitcoin action. Yeah, okay. We're in the top of the 4th inning, folks, and Chris Bassitt going to have a tough inning here because he's got 2, 3, 4 hitters. Yordan Alvarez is up first, and the first pitch is ball 1. And now we got a 2-0 count. That one missed inside to Alvarez. There's a lot of baseball going on here on an early Thursday afternoon. Ooh, we didn't get the call here. That one was on the corner. It's 3-0 on Yordan. Pitch. On the 3-0 pitch, that ball stopped by Alonso. He'll hit Bassitt hitting the bag. Alonso dives along the first base line. I mean, Alvarez going after this 3-0 pitch and damn near getting extra bases out of it. But Alonso, I mean, that enough is enough. This guy's a Gold Glove finalist through 30-something games of the season. I mean, there's a lot of baseball left. But if he plays at anything near the level of defense he's been playing through the first 20-25% of the season, it's a no-brainer for me. This guy's been incredible. What a pick. Isaac Paredes has a count of 0-1. Paredes 0 for 1 today. No score. We're in the top of the fourth. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Good sharp break to that curve ball from Bassitt. You're getting an ad every 5 minutes. I have not changed any of the settings for ads there, Scott. Sorry you're experiencing that. Pitch is fouled away. It's still 0-2. I've had people tell me that on occasion, but it's rare. I've gotten a comment like that, and it's so rare that I just have to write it off as just a weird thing that one person is experiencing, unfortunately. Hopefully it'll improve for you there, Scott. Pitch fouled away. It's 0-2. The 0-2 from Bassitt. Swung on, and that ball's flared into left, a base hit. Ward has to hold up. It'll get down in front of him for a 1-out single. A quality pitch there from Bassitt. Paredes went after a pitch, low and in. Reached down and pulled it in the left. More low and away than low and in. All right, here is Christian Walker. Curveball outside and low for ball one. Walker is off to one of his better starts to his major league career, and he's been around a while now. 299 with the average. Here's a ball swung on ground. Diving stop by Jeremiah. They go to second for one. Back to first. No double play, but wow. Flashy leather here from Jeremiah. Another diving stop by an Oriole defender on the right side of the infield. He gets it to Gunnar to get the lead runner. Return throw was low, dug out by Alonso, but it was late. So it'll be a fielder's choice, 2 down. Walker at first base for Jose Altuve. I'm at work, so it's very frustrating being that I can't keep hitting skip, but I'm going to power through it. Well, at least they are skippable ads, Scott. There are some channels out there that have the nerve to put these long-ass, unskippable ads out on you. Altuve looks at a strike. And, folks, let me know if you ever get one of these, because there have been times where I'm not right at my computer trying to play a video, and it'll hit an ad, and the ad is not even an ad. It's like an hour-long, 90-minute-long, like podcast or like how-to instructional video, or I don't know, like 90 minutes trying to sell you some real estate or something. And I'm like, come on, who the hell would tune into like a reaction video of people watching The Naked Gun or something? Why would they be like, oh yeah, you know what? I don't want to watch this movie, this comedy. I want to now suddenly watch a 90-minute podcast about, just some random thing. I've seen him, card crazed. I've seen him into the hours. It's crazy. Once in a while, I'll wake up to one and I'll be like, "What the hell is this?" We got a count of 2 balls and a strike on Jose Altuve. Runner at first, 2 down. The pitch, breaking ball, low and away, 2-2. Bassitt, his pitch count, where is it? 51 through 3 2/3. That's pretty good, especially if we can get out number 3 here relatively soon. The 3-1 pitch is outside, not close. Altuve was basically taking off his protective equipment before the ump said ball 4. That lets you know how close that pitch was. First and second now after the walk, 2 down. Yainer Diaz is the hitter. First pitch, curve ball in the dirt for ball 1. All right, come on, Bassitt. It's been a good start to the day. Offense has yet to do anything. And we're trying to win 2 today. Come on. Keep the Astros off the board, please. 1-0 pitch. There's a tapper to Gunnar. He's going to throw on the run to first and get the 3rd out of the inning. The Astros will strand a pair. Bassitt with 4 shutout innings so far today. Bottom of the 4th is coming up. No score. We will be up to bat here in just a moment. Adley Rutschman will lead it off. Alonso and Beavers to follow. Folks, BW will be right back. Like and subscribe. Let's get that odometer to roll over, hon. Come on. Folks, we need some runs. Let's go.
He met a strange friend in the Chesapeake.
Bacon! Bacon! Where's the bacon? I smell bacon! 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 Gotta be bacon! Only one thing smells like bacon! That's bacon! 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 There! From that bag! What's it say? I can't read! Please! Please! Give me what's in the bag! Chewy, yummy, smoky bacon!
There you go.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. No, 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 no. It's bacon!
No, it's Bacon Strips, brand dog snack from Purina. Bacon Strips. Dogs don't know it's not bacon.
It's bacon!
Oh, yeah, Harvey, you're absolutely right. There's super long ads, and a lot of them are based out here in Thailand. They're definitely, like, paid advertising. Like, they're not... YouTube is not... They're not paying you... Or what is it? You know what I mean. Yeah, they pay YouTube to let... I mean, yeah, because this is stuff that nobody would want to watch. Like, just some podunk podcast or whatever. Or like a travel vlog video. Somebody sitting in a car talking about a car for an hour. Adley, first pitch pops up to left. Jordan will head toward the foul line and make the catch. Adley is gone on 1 pitch. Damn it. Not even have time to let the clutch out.
Let the clutch out gently, okay?
Polar bear.
A polar bear stirs.
Folks, do you like nature?
A polar bear stirs.
Let's watch a nature documentary. Whoa, look out, Pete. That pitch was face high at 90 miles an hour, and Pete got out of the way. 1-0. That'll wake you up. That's like a 5-hour energy right there. Next pitch is low, 2-0 on the polar bear. Folks, I got a good hunch. Pete's going deep. I got a hunch. Come on, Pete. 3-0. Let's go. Take your base if it ain't right where you want it. And how do you call that a strike? It's off the plate and the catcher couldn't catch it. Come on, give me the B bag.
Oh, no, not the bees! Not the bees! Ah! Oh, my eyes! My eyes! Ah!
Come on, Blue. 3-1 pitch. Hit in the air toward right field. That ball is going to be out of reach along the screen down the right field line. Harris had a look. Alonso was just watching that ball in flight for way too long. Started to go down the first. Come on, Pete. If it's all about leading by example, then don't watch the ball. Just run, and if it's a foul ball, you go right back to home plate. It's not a big deal. That's ball 4, folks. Take your base, Pete.
Thank God I'm a country boy.
That's the wrong button.
I'm walking here. I'm walking here.
All right. We have beavers up. Folks, do you mind showing me your beavers? I know it's early in the day.
Nice beaver.
Thank you.
I know for a lot of you Charm City ladies, you usually don't show your beavers till later in the day, nighttime. But we need some afternoon beaver action, folks.
Nice beaver.
Thank you.
Sky rockets in flight. Afternoon delight. The 0-1. Beavers fouls it away. It's 0-2.
Nice beaver.
Thank you.
Afternoon delight. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 on, 1 out. The pitch fouled straight back. We'll do it again. We will do it again. How you doing, folks? There's a nice overhead shot of the ballpark. Downtown Baltimore. It's purty. We need some offense, folks. What do you say? It's 0-2 on Beavers. The pitch. Low. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Folks. The 1-2 pitch. Low and away. We got a 2-2 count from 0-2 to 2-2. Folks, who's got some rum? We need to wake up bat. Two and two, the count. The pitch. Outside. No, tap it. Tap, tap, tap. Tap, Beavers, tap. That's a difference between a strikeout and a full count in a scoreless game. Tap, Beavers, tap. You know it's outside. Look how far you're leaning. Ah, for God's sakes. 2 down. Here's Jeremiah Jackson. Here's a lob toss to first. Tap, damn it. I'm going to need to get like some tapping sound effects for the soundboard. Maybe I'll play taps.
Oh, no, not the bees! Not the bees! Ah! Oh, my eyes! Ah!
Here's a ball hit out toward right field. Jeremiah's just looking at it. It will hit off. It will land on the other side of the screen down the right field line. Jeremiah fouled out his first time up. Average right now at 269. We've got no score in the bottom of the fourth. It's a doubleheader, folks. The 0-1 pitch. It's a breaking ball, a slurve that hits the lower outside corner for strike 2. Thank you, Harvey. Oh, thank you very much. This pitch breaks off the plate. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Folks, the second game of this doubleheader, they have announced it as being 30 minutes after last pitch of game 1. So, I have a game 2 event already up. There is a start time, I believe, of like 3:50 p.m., but it could be earlier than that. The 1-2 pitch is high 2-2. So the idea is, as soon as the game's over, I'm going to spend about 5 minutes wrapping up this stream, 10 minutes setting up the next stream or grabbing something to eat or something. Might be a little bit late. Line drive. Base hit down the left field line. That'll be at least a 2-bagger. Hitting third. That ball dies right there along the foul line. Alonso will get the wave all the way home. It's a 2-out RBI double, and the Orioles have taken the lead here 1-0. Folks. No spoiler on the screen for that one.
It's magic, you know. It's magic. On a magic carpet ride. On a magic carpet ride. You believe in magic.
That's how you do it. And just a few moments after the call, it pops up on the board as 1-0. Folks, once again, how do you not give a little applause emoji to our fellow birdwatcher, Harvey, out there? Folks, say thank you to Harvey. Coming in clutch. He didn't have to do what he did. And I was up shit creek because I didn't have any ideas. I didn't know how to fix it. I didn't know what to do. Everything I could think to do, I tried. It's 2-0 already on Cowser. There's a strike on the knees on the outside corner. 2 balls, 1 strike. Cowser's 0 for 1. All right, so now all you got to do is get synced up with me, and we got nothing to worry about, folks. Swing and a miss. It goes from 2-0 to 2-2 on Cowser. There's been less issue. I mean, the lag still happens. It looks like once in a while it'll just drop out and come back after a few seconds, but super long lag, that seems to be gone. The game looks like is not dropping out on me like usual. Cowser just struck out, chased a changeup in the dirt, as he is often wont to do. And that will end the inning. But the Orioles get on the board first. It's just 1 run through 4 innings of offense against a Houston pitching staff that is averaging 6 runs per game, and that's only the earned runs. So we've got a lead, but we've got work to do. Chris Bassitt, so far, throwing his best game as an Oriole to keep it 1-0 Baltimore right now. We've got the 5th inning coming up. And who's due up here? Going to be it's the bottom of the order. Bottom of the order, due up for Bassitt. A chance to get through 5 innings scoreless with a lead. And look at that. Would you look at that? It looks like my stream is right now buffering a bit again. Hey, folks, we are 15 likes away from 14. 14 likes away from 100. Not far at all. And subscribers, what's shaking? Uh-oh. Hang in there. I'm going to type in hang in there, folks. Hang in there, folks. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to try this. See how this works. I might lose you for a minute, folks. Oh, come on. See, that's what it is. That's exactly what it is. It's not even about... That is so annoying. It is the top of the 5th inning. First pitch to Bryce Matthews is low and away for ball 1. But you come on, man. You're just not going to work at all now? All right, let's do this. Bro. Folks, I'm not talking much right now because I don't think he can hear me because I can't even get up my own YouTube studio right now. But I should be calling the game regardless. The Orioles with a 1-0 lead. Bassitt is facing Bryce Matthews leading off the top of the 5th inning. Matthews for Houston with a count of 2-2. Two-two pitch is up and away, full count. I mean, come on. At some point, you just got to be a normal computer. You've been normal all day. What are you doing now? Gotta be shitting me, man. I'm looking over here. Is this live? Is this... I can't be live. Am I live? If I am live, folks, I can't see my own studio right now. Okay, so Bryce Matthews just got retired. Isn't this fun? Matthews has been retired on a strikeout. And Dustin Harris just looks at a strike to make it 1-1 on him. I am still just trying to get YouTube up right now. And I'm having a hell of a time. Ball hit in the air to right. Beavers is under it. He's got it. 2 down here in the 5th. Am I live or not? What is this? 1995 dial-up? Christian Vasquez off the plate by a foot, ball 1. I mean, just come on, man. Give me a break. Does any website work right now? Can I go to my Facebook page? How long does that take to open? Pitch is low. 2-0 on Vasquez. So I have internet access. It's just extremely slow. That's the deal. That ball's hit to Gunner. Should be routine. And Chris Bassitt has another impressive inning. He faces the bottom of the order, and he gets them in order. We go to the bottom of the fifth. The Orioles lead it 1-0. I still can't do shit. Would you please just open the YouTube page? I must be on. I gotta be. Let me look at the chat right now. This ad is in the way. All right, hold on. I'm going to try to talk to chat. Chat, if you can hear me, could you please type in the number 4? Just type in the number 4, please. All right, so you can hear and see me. So I am streaming. This is just on my end. I can't open up my own YouTube. The site cannot be reached. All right, I need a lucky. This is starting to get, what's the word? Oh, did I forget to buy a pack? Oh my God, and I've only got, what, 3? Well, I know what I'm doing for my 10-minute break between games. I'm busting ass to the store. Why didn't I buy another pack? I was just there. All right. Well, I'm not seeing the number 4 in the chat. Did I say type in the number 4? I thought I did. Oh, my button wasn't live? I don't know what the hell's going on. Folks, I hope you can hear and see me. If you can, then everything is fine. It's just I'm basically blindfolded right now. Otherwise, oh, there's the 4s. Okay. All right. Well, we'll just roll with the punches here, I guess. Just another different problem on another different day. It's amazing. It's amazing. It's not that I'm having constant problems. It's that it's a different one every damn day. This is new. So you guys can hear and see and everything is working normal. It's just me now. All right, here we go. First pitch, Kobe Mayo with a big, hard swing. I said big and hard. Well, it was. It's a foul ball. We are in the bottom of the fifth. Lambert is about to throw his 80th pitch. And it's low and away. 1 ball, 1 strike on Mayo.
Just get it all on there. Just spread it out.
All right, folks. So I got the chat up over here at least, so I can monitor the chat now. I just can't monitor the production of this whole thing. I can't, like, yeah, whatever. Like count and all that stuff. I don't know what's shaking. 2-1 on Mayo. Up and in. Did I get him? He dropped his bat. He reacted like he got hit, but he didn't. The count is 3-1 on Mr. Mayo. Come on, buddy. Now, it does look like I might need to refresh. Mayo pops up this one. Down the right field line. It is out of play. Oh, it's just now showing pitch 1 to Mayo. So this is due to a lag issue. I might have to refresh this info stuff. And here's the deal. Because it's an 80-second delay, to refresh the information is going to take 80 seconds. So I'm going to wait till the end of the inning. Mayo pops it up to right field. Harris makes the catch. 1 away. Lambert, trying to get through 5 innings, is in the mid-80s on pitch count. He's only given up the 1 run. But Chris Bassitt has been a little better. Blaze Alexander, one at-bat today. Not an official at-bat. He drew a walk, but it was a really good at-bat. As he took a lot of pitches, fouled some off. He's been struggling for a good month now. And trying to get out of that funk. 1-0 pitch is a strike, belt high. 1-1. Lambert's 1-1 pitch on the outside edge and fouled straight back. 2 strikes on Blaze. I do believe I got a button.
I do believe I'm on fire.
All right, so we both believe.
Do you believe in me?
I do believe I'm on fire.
Huh. 1-2, low and away, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Folks, we got to get the sub count up to 4490 by the end of the game today. Come on, folks. What do I got to do to get you to subscribe? That's a called strike 3. That pitch looked inside. Blaze is challenging. All right. I think we're going to win this, and the at-bat should continue. And that is a ball. Way to glow. Way to glow. Way to go, Blaze.
Okay, mount up. Great success.
Half an inch off the plate.
Great success.
And the at-bat will continue. No strikeout. Not yet, anyway. Full count to the leadoff man. If he gets another walk out of this. Payoff pitch. Oh, he would have had ball 4. At least if the ump didn't screw up. It was a fastball off the outside by a couple of inches. He fouls it away, and it's still 3-2. Another payoff. Off to right field. That's into the corner. That is a fair ball. Blaze Alexander just found the space between the right fielder and the foul line to get one down in the corner for extra bases. It's a 1-out double, and Blaze is having himself a day at the plate. He's been due. He's needed a day like this. And what a great time to do it. In a doubleheader, he gets a start. That one went down into the corner, bounced off the roll-down shed. Gunnar Henderson's due up next. We got a runner in scoring position and only 1 out.
Okay, mount up.
Folks, splash it up on that double right there.
Splish, splash, I was taking a bath.
All right, I wonder if I try to open up YouTube over here again, if it'll let me. Are you going to let me get into YouTube, please? All right, there's the main page. I see you. Somebody commented on the game. Hey, welcome to the party. If my mom comes around, just ignore. Ha, ha, ha. I guess that's the same guy that... Is that Swaggy McNugget or whatever? Yeah, I guess he's run off. He's RUNNOFT. He's run off to the comments section of the game being called right now to express his views there. Okay, so let me get this straight. The mods are obnoxious, but you aren't? In your mind, the mods, who, by the way, have never been accused of being obnoxious by any of the several thousand people that check in on the several hundred games that I've called, you're the first. But you aren't obnoxious. Okay. Makes total sense to me. It seems like credibility is on your side with that one there, buddy. So Shame on the mods. Shame. Shame on the mods. I tell you, folks, good help is just hard to find these days. Hey, guess what? I've got my stream back up. I can see it. Yay. Let's see how long this lasts, but it's there. I feel good. All right. A lefty's on. It's Stephen Okert. And Phantom's already beaten me to the punch. Okert at 91 pitches. You mean Lambert? Okert just got into the ball game right now. Gunnar Henderson due up. Lefty-lefty matchup. 1 out, runner at second. 1-0 Orioles in the bottom of the 5th. First pitch is high for ball 1. Folks, it's Gunnar time.
His name's Gunnar and he's dating my mom.
The 1-0. And Okert will step off and look the runner back to second. Folks, Blaze out there at second base. We're 1 like away from 100, folks. 1 like away from 100. That's one. Oh, we just got there. Thank you for that.
And I want to thank you very much for that. I really do.
I really do. Folks, we got to get some subscribers. What is shaking? If you're watching and you're not subscribed, come on. We got nearly 4,500 people that have. They're here. They'll tell you. It's worked out nicely for them. Check swing, and that ball's down the third base line fair. There will be no play for Paredes. The ball bouncing off the third base bag. Gunnar Henderson smiling at the unconventional hit. He sort of tried to do a check swing, and the ball hits along the foul line, bounces off the bag softly. And by the time Paredes can get to it, no play to be had. First and second, Blaze couldn't advance, but we do have 2 on now. And the batter is Taylor Ward. The first pitch is up and away for ball 1. Folks.
Taylor?
Ward is due. He's 0 for 2. And we've got the matchup we won here. Righty on lefty. The pitch. That is high, letter high. 2-0 the count, folks. A chance to get into this Astro bullpen and put some more runs up. Trying to take game 1. We're playing 2 today. The 2-0 pitch. Inside ball 3, folks. Come on. Come on now. By the way, when I did have that lag issue or whatever it was, I hope you guys got synced back up with me. 3-0 pitch just kisses the outside corner for a strike. So again, whenever we do get unaligned, pick a moment that makes sense to stop your game. Allow me to catch up, and we'll do it that way. That is a pitch that's above the zone. I think it was called ball 4, and I think Houston's challenging. And that is definitely ball 4, folks. That is high. And I think Houston's out of challenges. Folks, give Taylor Ward a free pass and give Houston no more challenges today on balls and strikes, at least for game 1.
I'm walking here. I'm walking here.
Wow. Okay, Chilo with a full analysis of a call that I just did. I remember them doing another challenge that they got wrong, Chilo. Are you sure? I mean, I can't say for sure, I'm sure, until I see an official stat in front of me, but my memory says that they wasted one earlier. I could be wrong. When you've called as many games as I have, they start to run together in your brain sometimes. Folks, we got bases loaded, one out. Chilo, you weren't even here? Oh, my God. Oh, for God's sakes. First pitch is a strike to Adley. So just a pure guess then. All right. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2 on Adley, folks. That was a slider breaking low and in on Rutschman. Tough pitch. All right. Adley's got to lock in with an 0-2 count. Bases loaded, one out. The pitch. He looks at one low. He almost did a Soto shuffle after that pitch. Come on, Adley.
Let the clutch out gently, okay?
There's a righty up for the Astros right now in the bullpen. 1-2 on Rutschman. The pitch. Low, ball 2. Okert got ahead. And now the count is even. Adley 0 for 2 today. Came in hitting something like 340 something. So he's due. Bases loaded, folks. The 2-2. That ball's lifted into left center field. That ball's going. That ball is caught up against the wall. You gotta be... Or did he not catch it? Rutschman didn't even know. That ball must have dropped out of the glove and out for a grand salami. Oh, my goodness. Rutschman's the last one to know. It is 5-0 Baltimore. Toward the bullpen and left. He made a leap. He looked into his own glove. He thought he had it. Folks, 5-0.
It's magic, you know.
Here's another view of it. It was in the glove and it came out after he made contact. That wrist hitting the wall, that will make it difficult. Oh my, it's 0-2 on Alonso. He lifts one in the air, center field, shallow. It's up there a long time. It finally comes down for the second out. Adley Rutschman. Folks, go ahead and grab those early All-Star ballots because Adley is back to being an All-Star catcher. Tell me I'm wrong. Dylan Beavers pops it up on the infield. Correa, the shortstop, on the right side of the second base bag, and will make the catch to end the inning. Rutschman just getting his catching equipment back on. Folks, how about the production? I mean, this is kind of what the dream was a couple of years ago when Sammy Basayo was working his way up the ranks as one of those early Dominican signings. And once he became a top prospect and we had the potential of having not one but two like offensive like top tier catchers on the same team and how you can put them in the lineup at the same time and only carry the two catchers, and just how much of a benefit that is, how much of an advantage that is, that other teams just you don't see it that often. We are seeing it right now. It's really cool, especially when it's Rutschman catching and Sammy DH. And of course, Sammy not in this Game 1 lineup because both have to catch. Sammy will be catching Game 2. Rutschman might DH. We'll see. It's hard to sit Rutschman right now. I mean, the guy is on fire. He's now hitting .345. The RBIs have got to be up there with the team lead right now, right? Phantom, you got stats on your fingertips, man? Because I'm wondering what the RBI totals are looking like between Gunnar and Jeremiah and now Adley. Adley had that 6 RBI game. He had 2, I think, in the first game of this series. 4 on one swing here, so that's 12 in a short amount of time right there. So he's got to be close to 20 RBI by now, right? Either way you look at it, folks, Adley Rutschman, man. Grand slam. Awesome. 5-0. We're underway in the 6th. Carlos Correa, first pitch is a strike. Next one is a chopper to second. Gunnar will throw him out. And Chris Bassitt, just keep on cruising, my man. Keep on cruising. All right, so Jeremiah leading with 20, Gunnar with 18, Adley has 17 now. And again, I just counted off 12 of the 17. The 6 RBI game, the 4 on that swing, and the 2 from the first game of this series. So all that coming, most of the RBI coming after coming off the injured list. So he was hitting for average before getting hurt, but now he's driving in the runs. And I don't think we're moving him out of the 3-hole anytime soon. Hey, folks, it's Yordan Alvarez up there with nobody on, 1 out, and he's just fouled off this pitch to make it 0-2. This is when you like to see a guy like this. 2 strikes, nobody on. A 5-run lead. The pitch. Swing and a miss on a curveball in the dirt. Chris Bassitt. Folks, I'm loving it.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear? Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
Oh, my. Folks, we need this. We need this. Oh, we got the Yankees coming up. Come on. Isaac Paredes looks at a pitch low. And I was just talking to Phantom here in the Charm City chat earlier. We're talking about how the rotation is going to work out with Game 4 against the Yankees. Going to have to go to something because Bassitt would have been the Game 4 starter, but he'd be on short rest after his start last night got bumped up to today. And I was saying, it might be good that Bassitt doesn't pitch against the Yankees, but damn, now I'm wishing he could. The count is 2-1 as a sinker hits the top of the zone for a strike on Isaac Paredes. Taveras has 15 RBI and Alonso with 12. Folks, we've hit 4490 on the odometer. That means we are 10 or less subscribers away from 4,500. Come on. We can do it.
Baltimore, you are seeing history being made today.
2-2 pitch. That ball is drilled but foul. A curveball. Paredes way out in front. Still 2-2. 2 down, nobody on. Top of the 6th. Bassitt's pitch count is only in the mid-70s. He could go 7 innings today. He could do that. The 2-2. Hit on the ground up the middle. Gunnar with a long run, and wow, he could not get a glove to it. I thought he might have been able to get there. Hard to say whether or not Paredes would have beat it out. He's not a very fast runner, but Gunnar had to range a long way to his left if he were to field this ball, but he did not get a glove to it. It is a single with 2 down for Paredes, the batter Christian Walker. Walker, 0 for 2. And a breaking ball for strike 1 from Bassitt. Yes, sir. The way things are going right now, this second game is going to start a lot sooner than the time I have scheduled. I'll have to go in and make the adjustment because according to the scheduling of this doubleheader, game 2 is 30 minutes after first pitch. And I'm sorry, I'm going to have to pull this game back up a second time. I had it on the TV, but that cable, which is always jumping between working and not working. We got 2 strikes on Walker, 2 down in the inning. I'll try to hook things back up between innings here. Here is the 0-2 pitch off the plate outside. Oh, God, I love coffee. The 1-2. Fouled away. Come on, Bassitt. Let's get through this inning quick. We can go 7. We need the bullpen saved up as much as we can. We got a doubleheader, and we're trying to not use the bullpen too much with a 4-game series against the Yanks starting tomorrow. 1-2. Inside. 2-2. A sweeper that didn't sweep. Bassitt has only given up singles today. No extra base hits yet. Swing and a miss. Chris Bassitt with a little hop off the mound after that one. The veteran with a little spring in his step. Folks, it is 6 shutout innings from Bassitt.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
Folks, standing ovation.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
I'm going to try to bring this game back up. I think I might have lost a few seconds. Folks, apologies if you got to get synced up with me here again, but now's the time to do it. Try to get this game back up. In a commercial break right now. We are going into the bottom of the 6th inning. It's 5-0. Baltimore. Bassitt. This is what we've been wanting to see. Now, we know he can't go 6 innings plus without giving up a run every start. But we know he's a better pitcher than what we've seen the first 4 starts. And this makes up for one of the stinkers earlier, definitely. And we got some offense. 5 runs so far, 4 on 1 swing by Adley. All right. You know what I need to do? I need to have my game 2 info where I can change the setting for the time as soon as this game ends. Just have that second page up. And folks, we are 8 subscribers away. 8 subscribers away from 4,500. If you are watching right now, folks, if you are, Oh, wait a minute. There we go. I did that wrong. I went to edit. No, I don't want to edit that. Up and in. We're underway here in the bottom of the 6th inning. It is Jeremiah Jackson up, folks.
Jeremiah was the bullfrog.
And Blue Ball is the new pitcher. Folks, we got a severe case of Blue Ball on the mound. Folks, if you're experiencing Blue Ball for more than 48 hours, please consult your local physician. BLUBAUGH, Blue Ball. This pitch popped up on the infield. Christian Walker into foul ground on the first base side, makes the catch. Jeremiah's gone, 1 away. Colton Cowser is coming up. All right, folks, I'm going to test something out here. It's going to take up 80 seconds of our time without any in-game info, but I'm going to go ahead and hit the refresh on this. And you can watch the 80 seconds it takes to load back up everything so that it's on that 80-second delay. Here's Cowser. First pitch is high, ball 1. Cowser is 0 for 2. Well, you can see how it works. In the meantime, we can hang out over here. Hey, how you doing? Inside, 2-0 to Cowser. 1 out, nobody on. Bottom of the 6th, 5-0 Orioles. Almost to 4,500, man, and that leaves the next goal 5,000. Oh my, 5,000's when I really feel like this channel could actually stick around for a while. I'm so excited. 2-1 to Cowser. Pitch. Hit on the ground. First baseman Walker flips it to Blue Ball. Who covers the bag for the out. Way to go, Blue Ball. All right. Oh, so this is going to show a new batter now. We're going to have a batter up. Batter up, folks. Look at that open stance. Nice. We got Ricky Henderson at the plate, apparently. Hey, Harvey, you mean to tell me you can't give me a custom batting stance for every individual Oriole that matches their true batting stance? You can't take just a little extra 5,000 hours to put that together, buddy? Come on, man. No, that's great, Harvey. It's great. It's great work. All right, so 2-0 on Mayo, and a tapper foul makes the count 2-1. Harvey, everybody. In the 70s, my dad would get the schedule and get tickets for the doubleheaders at Old Memorial Stadium. Great memories. Yeah, anything going on at the old ballpark is a great memory. Let's be honest. When it comes to treating the fans right, those were the days. A regular Joe with a regular job could go to every game and afford it. Get a beer, get a dog, get another beer, and go do it again the next night. And it just ain't that way anymore, and it ain't been that way now for, what, 35 years or so? But I'm old enough to remember the very end of that kind of era. I was around. Swing and a miss. Mayo strikes out, and the inning is over. We go to the 7th, folks. The Orioles with a good, solid lead of 5-0. Let's see if Chris Bassitt comes out here for another inning. We could certainly use the extra outs. Again, we got a doubleheader here today. Does Cowser need to go down to Norfolk for a reset? I mean, Cowser wasn't struggling that much. He had gotten 3 hits in his previous 6 at-bats coming into this game. He just hasn't been playing. Again, he's still just a strikeout machine, and it's still the changeup that he has so much trouble with. If there's a way to fix that particular issue, then that would go a long way. At the same time, though, right now, I think his defense is necessary. This outfield defense for the Orioles, outside of like Tavares, is pretty questionable. All the way around. Taylor Ward, questionable. Tyler O'Neill, questionable. Dylan Beavers, questionable. We've put Blaze Alexander in center field for a couple of different... I mean, it's just... You know. I know the offense has been inconsistent, and we have been putting up 5 or more runs as often as we should for the first month or so of the season. But it looks like the offense is starting to get better. Some of the hitters that have started slow are getting better. So if the offense is going to provide the 5 runs or more that you want, I feel like you probably should actually play Cowser more and focus a little more on improving the defense of this team. Because, like, you know, you got guys like Bassitt. You're not going to sit him. If he has to catch, he's going to catch. It's going to be a defensive downgrade, but you're willing to absorb that. But you've already got Taylor Ward taking up an outfield spot. He's below average. Yeah. Here's a ground ball. First pitch, and a diving stop at third base. Kobe Mayo is going to throw out Jose Altuve. Nice play.
Besides that, it's all in the reflexes.
Folks, Chris Bassitt is out for his 7th inning of work, and he just retired the number 5 hitter on 1 pitch. Here is Yainer Diaz. Chris Bassitt delivering when we need it the most right now on a doubleheader day. Here's a curveball for a strike. Really, really impressed with Bassitt so far today. Another breaking ball. This one's popped up. Left field. Ward, it's right to him. And that's when I don't worry about Taylor Ward. When a ball's hit right at him, I'm sure he'll catch it. It's those gosh darn balls he has to chase down that are a little troublesome for Ward. Mayo is no Machado, but he's no Mark Reynolds either. There's a called strike to Bryce Matthews. 2 down, nobody on. Top of the 7th, and Bassitt is closing in on 7 shutout innings. You like the layout better, says Explorer. All right, Explorer, I'll see what I can do with the Harvey and making the info a little larger. But again, it's more about preventing spoilers than anything else. And we are successfully doing that. It's now kind of lined up with the pitch by pitch. Here's a bunt. It's laid down, and it can't be picked up cleanly by Bassitt. It would have been a tough out, even if Bassitt would have done this perfectly. Bryce Matthews laid it down pretty perfectly along the third base line, and he's got a lot of speed. But the fact that Bassitt could not pick it up cleanly the first time around made this no doubt infield hit. That's a 2-out single for the Astros, and it'll get up Dustin Harris. Bassitt still not up to 90 pitches yet. And that one is inside. Ball 1. Change up to Harris. And now we are on 90 pitches today for Chris Bassitt. 2 down in the 7th. Runner at first. Pitch. In on the hands and fouled away, 1-1. Once again, folks, Game 2 of this doubleheader will be here on the channel, but not on this here stream. You're going to have to go to another stream, another link. It's up on my homepage of the channel already. Here's a ball that's going to drop into right field for a base hit. Matthews stops at second base. It's a 2-out single from Harris. And the bottom of the order trying to do something here for Houston. 2 down. And the batter is Christian Vasquez. Bassitt trying to make it through 7 scoreless, but 2 men on now. He might get a chance to face one more batter, but top of the order up after this. I think this is his last batter, no matter the result. And Vasquez gets a curveball just off the plate, ball 1. I have not seen any activity in the Oriole bullpen yet, but surely somebody's up. And I am not watching the Masson game. That's a base hit up the middle, and the Astros are going to get on the board. Matthews will come in to score. Throw goes in toward third. It is now 5-1. First and second for Houston, and the number 9 hitter gets us again. He get 1 run so far today, and it's from the number 9 hitter, the backup catcher, Christian Vasquez. You're welcome there, Explore More. Here comes Albernez, and he gives Bassitt a pat on the back, as does Alonso. And it should be a nice ovation here from the Oriole crowd. And Bassitt with a little bit of a acknowledgement. Did I see Rico coming out? Was that Rico? We only used him for 5 pitches yesterday. It's another 2-out with men on base situation. Same kind of situation we used him yesterday. He threw 5 pitches, got a strikeout to get the 3rd out and hold the line. Looks like we're going to do it again, folks.
Rico. Suave.
It looks like Rico. Rico Garcia is coming out, folks. Orioles have a 5-1 lead. Rico. Folks, the odometer. Do you want to do it now, hon, or do you want to wait for game 2? Let's just go ahead and do it now. Let's celebrate now. Come on, folks. If you're watching right now and you're not subscribed, you got a chance to be one of the first 4,500. You got a chance for this channel to celebrate a moment together on a doubleheader day where the Orioles have a nice lead here in game 1. We got to get this 3rd out. That's key. But things are setting up nicely to have a great day for the team, for the channel, for all the bird watchers here together. Folks, let's make it happen. Subscribe. It's a free subscription. It's free. And there's no commitment. If you don't want to subscribe anymore, you unsubscribe. You don't have to be in some email chain. There's no monthly whatever. There's no credit card info. It's just tap subscribe, and now you're a part of the BirdWatcher community, folks. All right, we got Rico Garcia looking for out number 3. 2 men on base. Correa the batter, and the first pitch is a slider swung on and missed for strike 1. Strike 1. Next pitch. Hit on the ground, and that is Gunnar, who's going to get the force play at second. Gunnar showing nice range. That ball looked ticketed up the middle. Gunnar cutting it off at the pass, and the inning is over. Rico has done it again, folks.
Rico. Suave.
Folks, come on now. Rico. How many pitches today, buddy? 2. 2 pitches from Rico. 5 2 days ago. 2 in game 1 today. We can use them for game 2, folks. Rico Garcia is going to get 2 holds today. That's the plan. It is 7th inning stretch time in Baltimore, folks. And we're going to do it 2 times today. So you better have plenty of batter to throw down on the stovetop, because it's time to throw some cakes on the griddle.
Thank God I'm a country boy. Thank God I'm a country boy. Thank God I'm a country boy. Thank God I'm a country boy.
Life ain't nothing but a funny, funny riddle. Whoop. Where'd you go?
Thank God I'm a country boy.
All right, a little bit late. Folks, we got cakes on the griddle. We are just a few subscribers away. Look at that. I want to tickle that odometer. I just want to give it a tickle. A little tickle. 4,500. It's so close. I can feel it. Come on, what do you say? By the way, when we get to 4,500, do plan for that one really clever person out there to unsubscribe, to make the odometer roll back again. And then we play the little back and forth game. Every time I hit a milestone, it's the same thing. So just get ready for that to happen, folks. Take a screenshot when it gets to 4,500, all right? We got a new pitcher for Houston on the mound. It's a right-hander, Jason Alexander. You know, he was great on Seinfeld. Here is a ground ball first base side. Walker is going to scoop it up and go to the bag unassisted. Blaze Alexander, who had reached twice already today, retired for the first time on a one-pitch ground out to first base. Jason Alexander, folks. I mean, name your favorite Costanza moment. This pitch is off the plate, ball one. My favorite George Costanza moment, it's easy. It's the Frogger episode. Pitch outside, 2-0. George found a arcade Frogger machine in some pizza parlor. He had broken the record, but he wanted to keep the machine. He didn't realize, though, that by unplugging the machine, he would sacrifice the top scores. Gunnar Henderson, by the way, just popped out on the infield for the second out of the inning. Sorry about that, folks. I treated a Gunnar at bat with very little acknowledgement. But yeah, when George has to physically move the Frogger machine across the street and you get this bird's eye view shot that actually looks like the game of Frogger, or he's like going to the right, then going down, then back up, avoiding the traffic. I mean, it's just, I don't remember laughing so hard at anything the first time I saw that in 1990, whatever. We've got 2 down, 1-1 the count on Taylor Ward, folks. Ward is over 2 with a walk. And this pitch is low and away. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Taylor?
Umpire asks for time. I'm not sure who for. Ward never stepped out of the box until long after the timeout. All right, here we go. 2 balls, 1 strike. That is up and away, 3-1. 3-1. Folks, we don't have any favorite Costanza moment. Yankee jersey fiasco, says Phantom. That's ball 4, folks. Taylor Ward, take your base. Second walk today.
I'm walking here.
Taylor Ward is working out nicely. I don't get why Ward doesn't bat lead off against righties as well as lefties. Just don't worry about the matchup. Ward leads off, Gunnar bats second. Just do it. Called strike to Adley Rutschman. Folks, last time Adley was up, he hit a grand slam that just got out of here. And I mean, it took the ball exiting the glove of the center fielder for it to get out of here. It went from an out to a 4-run swing. Oh, God. Yes. Costanza's answering machine message. Line drive. And that is through the right side. Another hit for Adley. Adley is absolutely in fuego. Folks, you got to love it. 2 on, 2 out. First and second for Baltimore. Hey, folks, we're nearing 150 likes. We're getting near the end of the game here. Let's get to 150 and see how much more we can do. 131 is the count. If you're watching and you haven't hit that thumbs up at the bottom of your screen, please do. Pete Alonso's up. First pitch, ball 1.
A polar bear stirs.
And the next one is off the plate, 2-0. 2-0, folks. Believe it or not, I'm not at home. Please leave your message after the beep. Where could I be? That is ball 4. Alonso, take your base.
I'm walking here.
4-pitch walk for the polar bear. Loads him up with 2 down. Folks, pitching a meeting on the mound here with the pitcher, the coach, and the infield for Houston. Take your time, please.
Let me have a Diablo sandwich, a Dr. Pepper. Make it fast. I'm in a goddamn hurry.
Oh, boy, is this great!
Folks, bases loaded for Baltimore. And here comes the Beeve. First pitch, not close. Ball 1, folks. Show me your Beavers.
Nice beaver.
Thank you.
The 1-0. Outside, 2-0. That's right, folks. Get filthy. Show me your Beavers. The 2-0. Inside, 3-0. Bases loaded. Nowhere to put them. Folks, let BW be your gynecologist. Show me your Beavers. Ball 4. Not close.
I'm walking here.
That's a run. It's 6-1 Baltimore. Jason Alexander has come in and pitched like Costanza. a batter violation here for Jeremiah Jackson, not getting set in time before seeing his first pitch. So he'll be slapped with an 0-1 count. And he lifts off to left field. Where's this ball going to go? Keep going. That ball is gone. Salami number 2. Bye, birdie. The Orioles are salami happy. Jeremiah got a hitter violation. He said, I don't like that. Let me hit it out. It's 10-1 Baltimore. Folks.
It's magic, you know. It's magic. On a magic carpet ride. On a magic carpet ride. You believe in magic.
A comebacker to the pitcher from Cowser. He will be thrown out to end the inning. But holy cow. Folks, make it a double salami at the deli today. 10-1 Orioles. How's that for a 7th inning rally? We go to the 8th. Things are looking good for game 1, folks. How you doing? What? Where are we at? There you go.
Oh, boy, is this great!
This is great iced tea. This is great iced tea.
All right, I got to tell you, I'm curious. I'm too curious. I'm going back into the YouTube studio to see the live count. We are 6 subscribers away from 4,500. 6 subs away. Folks, come on. What are you waiting for? Let's make some history. We got nearly 200 people in the room. 12 likes away from 150. How about we try to hit those targets? And I'll tell you what, I'll be right back. I'll be right back as soon as I figure out where the hell the button is. All right, folks. Hang in there.
Oh, wow. Here he comes.
Let me show you what I mean now. By the first thing you do is get right up in their face, you point the finger. Then if you can't get close enough, you turn the hand around and kick some dirt. And then if he's missed a strike, you get over here and you put dirt all over the thing. You throw the hat down, you pick it up, you throw it, and then you're so bad, you throw him out of the game. You're out of here. That's the way a major league manager should.
I learned something, buddy boy.
Nothing gonna break my style. Nothing gonna break my style. All night long. All night long. I'm up all night to get lucky. I'm up all night to get lucky. I'm up all night to get lucky. I'm up all night to get lucky.
Folks,
we're number 1. Do you believe in me?
we are in the top of the 8th, and Yordan Alvarez, the Houston Slugger, is up there the way you want to see him, with a 9-run lead and nobody on base. First pitch is a strike, and we got Anthony Nunez on the mound now for Baltimore. Alvarez is 0 for 3 today. Pitch off the plate outside, 1-1. $4,500. I can taste it. Come on, Charm City. You want to see it too, don't you? Here's a pop-up. Center field. We're going to keep Yordan to an 0 for 4 day as Cowser is now in center field, and he makes the catch. Oh, he's been in center field all day. Okay, I guess that's his first chance out there. And I'm only now noticing. All right, 1 away in the top of the 8th. Nunez. facing Isaac Paredes. He's got a pair of hits today. The Orioles today have been out hit 8-6, but are leading it 10-1. And again, every baseball game you see, now they've been out hit 9-6, as Paredes just got a hit here. Unless that was... Oh, wait a minute. I might be looking at the wrong thing. Hold on, let me refresh this. Let me make sure I'm reading this right, because that's almost unbelievable anyway. No, it's true. 8 hits for Houston, 6 hits for us, and we lead it 10-1. Christian Walker fouls off the first pitch. 1 on, 1 out. We are in the top of the 8th. In on the hands and hit in the air to left. Ward is backing up. He should have room. He's now circling under it on the track in front of the bird bath. He makes the catch. 2 down. 4 more outs to win the opener of this doubleheader. And then, folks, again, I'm going to have to hustle because I'm going to have to sign off, set up the next stream, readjust the time, run down to the 7-Eleven and get a fresh pack of Luckies, and get back up here, hopefully with 15 minutes to go before first pitch. Ground ball to third base. Mayo scoops it up, throws on the run, and Alonso will not be able to handle this throw off line. Altuve has reached on an infield single. Mayo, I think, tried to do a little too much. Tried to be a little too acrobatic here. He had time, I think, to plant his feet and get off a throw that's a little more high percentage than this. Alonso having to come off the bag, and he couldn't hold on to the ball anyway. 2 down, 2 on, and now a ball lifted into right center. That ball's down for a base hit. Houston's going to score their second run of the game. It's an RBI single here for Yainer Diaz. It makes it 10-2. So now out hit 9-6. Bryce Matthews, the batter. Here's a sweeper. Breaks outside, started off the plate and broke further away. Ball 1. Don't forget a drink. Well, I'm still sipping on this. I'm not going to get another coffee, but I might get something. That's a strike. 1-1 on Matthews. First and third for Houston with 2 down. They got a run in, but they're down 8. One pitch. Line drive, base hit past Gunnar. Did it hit him on the foot? Gunnar was limping as that ball got through to left center field. It's an RBI single. It looks like Altuve just came in to score. And that's going to be an error, actually. That is an E6 on Gunnar. This is a ball he should have fielded. Oh, wow. That ball just... Well, what happened, Gunnar? The ball bounced up to his chest, and he could not get a glove on it. And after the ball got by him, then he started to let up with one of his legs as if he had caught it in the grass somehow. I don't know what that was. But it is an error on Gunnar. Second error of the day for the Orioles. Oh, I'm sorry. Blaze is playing shortstop. Sorry. My bad. That's the trappings of getting used to having somebody play a position every day. You just take it for granted. This ball is going to be a little soft liner caught at second base by Jeremiah, and the inning is over. Houston get a pair of runs, but the Orioles had built themselves a very nice lead, and after the end of 7.5, still lead it by 7. 10-3 Orioles going into the bottom of the 8th. No, it is Blaze Phantom. I read off the lineup to begin the game that Gunnar was DHing game 1, and I just plumb forgot. And after watching the game on my much larger TV for the first 5 innings or so, I had to switch to my laptop because the cable was acting up again. And now on a smaller screen, I make more mistakes because I can't see so good. I need new glasses. Folks, we are just 7 likes away from 150. We got a commercial break. What a time to hit a goal. What do you say? What do you say? What do you say? Just lucky 7 more people to hit that thumbs up. 6 more subs to 4,500. 7 more likes to 150. 6 more likes, that is. Folks, we're going to do it. Do it to it. So what we're going to do is drop a link in for Game 2. As soon as we make the final out here, folks, a link will be provided. There's one already in the description for the game. I'm not sure if it's like a hyperlink or if you're going to have to do a copy and paste job. But in the description of this game you're watching now is the link for Game 2. We'll also drop it in the chat as we play the last out or so of the ball game. Okay? And again, it's going to be about a 15-minute wait until I get back on the air, but you got a place to just go and wait. Mayo gets into one to left. That ball is traveling. It'll be caught on the run. That is Daniel Johnson Jr., the former Oriole, out there in left field in place of Yordan Alvarez for a defensive upgrade. And that move paid off immediately. I'm not sure if Yordan is able to track this ball down. It's the first out. Mayo flies out deep to left. Here's Blaze. Been on base a couple of times today, and he is playing shortstop.
I do believe I'm on fire.
Gunnar will be playing shortstop for Game 2. Okay, great. So, yeah, in the description, folks, if you want to just click there, you can go wait that way. Here's a little tapper to shortstop. Blaze is going to try to beat it out, but he won't. Correa gets it to first in time. 2 down. Last chance for the Orioles to add on here as we head back to the top of the order. 2 grand slams today, folks. And again, we're not going to have virtually any sort of a post-game show. It's going to be a quick sign-off. Gunnar fouls it back, a changeup. Gunnar is 1 for 4. Pitch is fouled away. 0-2 on Gunnar.
His name's Gunnar, and he's dating my mom.
Folks, we've reached 150 likes. Thank you so much.
And I want to thank you very much for that. I really do.
And that ball will get away. Nobody on base. The count, 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 down. Gunnar Henderson is at the plate. Bottom of the 8th inning. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, and Gunner goes down swinging to end the inning. On to the ninth, folks. 3 outs to go. We got a big lead. Let's see who Alvarez is going to go to here with a 7-run lead. And you want to keep your best arms for game 2. And maybe even save them if we have a nice, comfortable lead like this in game 2. Because the Yankees start tomorrow. However, if it is a close game, Rico Garcia will make 2 appearances in one day, you would think. Rico only had to throw 2 pitches to get the final out in the 7th inning today. It's going to be Jose Espada. There it is. It's already popped up on the screen. This is the 27th man on the doubleheader roster today. For folks that might not be aware, you are given an extra 27th man that you can add to your roster for a doubleheader. And the Orioles brought up Espada, who was on the team for a minute between a couple of other transactions recently. But this, as far as I know, will be his first appearance of the season in an Oriole uniform. Jose Espada coming on, a right-hander, 29 years old, out of Puerto Rico. Let's see here. He's only appeared in 2 games in his career. 4 innings. Only 1 hit, a couple of walks, no runs, 6 strikeouts. That all looks nice. Let's see what Jose Espada can do. All right. Meanwhile, for Houston, it looks like it's 9-1-2 hitters coming up. Christian Vasquez to lead off. He's 1 for 3. A single his last time up. Ground ball, third base side, foul. Is that a close the door?
Close the door. Close the door.
I hope you're right, Slater. I hope Adley's the DH for game 2. I think he will be. He's just too important with the bat right now. And a chance to sweep this series to go into New York. It's be oh so sweet. 0-2 pitch misses low and away. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Christian Vasquez. Am I not on camera? I'm sorry. I'm smoking a lucky anyway. Here's a ground ball in the hole, and a backhanded attempt by Blaze does not work out. So I've been saying it's been Gunner like all day, haven't I? It's been Blaze out there at shortstop, and it's not been the best day for him out there. That ball squirts through. And the leadoff man is on here for Houston in the 9th. Here's Carlos Correa. He's 0 for 4. 5th time through the order now for Houston. First pitch by Espada is off the plate, low and away. Well, Brandon Young's already in the rotation, Michael. Povich, I do believe, will start tomorrow night for Rogers and stay in Rogers' spot till he gets back. Again, the only real question right now is who's going to start Game 4 on Monday night, because both Bassitt and Young are pitching today. Here's a breaking ball, and my best guess is that Albert Suarez, the team, they might have already done it while we're on stream here right now, but Albert Suarez did pass through waivers. Nobody picked him up. The Orioles have a chance to offer him a deal, and Get him back to the club and bring him up again and use him on Monday. Here's a line drive base hit in the left field. That's 2 men on with nobody out here against Espada. I'm sure the Orioles would appreciate not going to the bullpen another time in this game. But first 2 batters reaching, 7-run lead. I don't care. You got to at least get somebody loosening, stretching out there, just in case. Here is Johnson. First pitch, swung on him, fouled away. Daniel Johnson. He was one of the guys that came in to score in that rally on that game on Cal Ripken Ironman night. The comeback from a no-hitter that was 1 out away, 1 strike away, I think, for Yoshinobu Yamamoto. Holiday got that home run, and then the Orioles rallied. And a pinch runner that scored one of those runs is hitting now for Houston, Daniel Johnson. This pitch is high, 2-1. Phillies win again. Pitch. Up and in, and he swung and missed anyway. Wow, I can't believe he went after that pitch. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 on, nobody out. Looks a little dark at the ballpark right now. The lights in the ballpark don't appear to be on, but there isn't any sunlight on the field either. The count has gone full now on Johnson. Come on, you got to put this guy away. Payoff pitch. Line drive. And goes to Jeremiah. 2nd for 1. Back to first. 2. A double play. And Jeremiah is flashing some leather. How did he get rid of that ball so quickly? We turn 2, folks. 1 out to go. Jeremiah is getting better and better over there at second base. Blaze with the relay. Alonso to finish it off. And a pop up here, right center field. Going over toward the gap is Cowser. He's got it. And this one is over, folks. The Orioles are in the win column. That was Shea Whitcomb up there to pinch hit. He flies out. The ball game is over, folks. We've done it. The Orioles are back to 500. And we're going to try to sweep 2 today.
It's magic, you know. It's magic. On a magic carpet ride. On a magic carpet ride. You believe in magic.
Folks, come on. Let's hear it, Charm City Chat. Yes, sir. Chris Bassitt. How about that for a start? Adley Rutschman and Jeremiah Jackson both hitting salamis. Yes, sir. That's my baby. Yes, sir. I don't mean maybe. Yes, sir. That's my baby now. So 210 we'll call it. So 240. I'm going in right now to fix this. BW is doing stuff on the fly, folks. On the fly. I'm going to change this start time coming up for this other game. Let's see here. Where are you? No. Don't go live. No. Don't do that. What are you doing? No. I didn't want to do any of this. I'm just trying to change the start time, please. Okay. Okay, now get me out of here. I'm still here with you, right, folks? I hope so. I don't know what I'm doing. Am I back? All right, we win. We win. We win, we win, we win. Hallelujah, holy crap. But, folks, guess what? I got to hurry up and just sign off. We're going to have a Game 2 coming up. I'll be back on the air in about 15 minutes. And, oh, wait. No, wait. 2:40. Oh, so I need to set the actual start time to, what am I thinking? That's the first pitch I just set it to. I'm an idiot. I'm a moron. Let me go back in here. So I need to set it for like 2:25 my time. Oh, I'm such a moron. I'm such an idiot. I almost screwed that up. 2:25. So I have 15 less minutes than I thought. All right. You know what? Maybe it'll just make more sense to just redirect myself to myself. How about that? Hey, folks, hit that like button before you get out of here if you haven't hit it already. And I guess we're going to hit 4,500 on the next game. But I'm going to go in here now and actually hit a redirect to myself and see if that works. Where is it? Orioles. Come on. There we go. Okay. That might work. Okay, folks. One way or another, come find me for Game 2. Link. One more link in the chat, please, mods, just in case. And also be on the lookout for a redirect button coming up as I sign off here. Can I make the endings slightly larger? I'll do what I can. It's a work in progress. I'm sorry. Right now we're focusing on information that doesn't spoil things. And so far, that's working out splendid. I promise you, folks, when I call the game, I give you the score, the inning, and everything verbally, every couple of minutes or so. That's kind of the whole point of doing the play-by-play. So just hang in there. Sometimes you got to wait a minute, but you'll get the info you need, folks. All right, that's going to do it for me on this end. See you here in a few minutes, folks, on the other side. In a few minutes, until a few minutes, this has been the BirdWatcher, and I'll chirp at you in a few minutes. See you for Game 2.